Many people make New Year's resolutions to get outside more, but today's guest says you can use your time in nature to find success with all of your resolutions. Local nature-based life coach Tiffanie Glaze has details on a special hike this Sunday. Now, Tiffanie, welcome to the fort. You've had a fascinating career that's taking you around the world. You're back here in San Diego now. Tell us a little bit about what sparked your love for nature and how can we all benefit from that?
Yeah, absolutely. The love of nature has always kind of been there, but I think what happened was when I lived in South Korea teaching there, I just really fell in love with my natural surroundings. You know, being in San Diego, we have kind of the same colors, the brown and the greens. But when I traveled to Korea, I got to experience many different colors and ranges and reds and orange and yellows. So it really just sparked my interest in nature and being out as much as possible. And then traveling the world to different countries, just getting to see the different climates and atmospheres and natural surroundings that the world had to offer just really sparked that love of nature.
That's awesome. And we can all sort of benefit from that as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not hard to convince San Diegans to get out in nature. I think majority of people live here know that we're going to get out into nature as much as possible. But the thing that I think most of us don't do is to get into nature to actually kind of shut out the calm, shut up the noise outside and really focus on inward in what we truly want. So getting out into nature obviously gives us the benefits of the calm, reducing anxiety, reducing our blood pressure and our heart rate and all those wonderful things that we get from actually just being outdoors. But what nature also provides us is a sense of clarity and focus when we're able to just get outside of those four walls and really step into that nature, shut the world out and really like focus inward.
Gotcha.
Another thing is just getting out into nature allows us to what I call just be. And we are human beings, and a lot of the times we spend our lives doing, and always on the go. So being in nature just allows us that grounding effect to just kind of focus inward, look inside, and use our senses to just kind of really get in tune with nature. And
Tiffanie,
then the one thing that I really love is the nature connection. I feel like getting outside allows us to disconnect from the outer world in order to reconnect with self and then connect with others in nature. And that's truly the benefits that I promote when I offer my hikes or retreats in nature.
And speaking of your hikes, you have a special one coming up on Sunday, right? You call it an intentional hike. What is that, and how can people get involved if they want to?
Yes, I actually host intentional hikes. And what intentional hikes are is that there's a purpose. There's a reason around the hike. A lot of the times we go on a hike just to get out in nature, chit chat with others, you know, and kind of be in that situation. On my hikes, there's always a theme or a purpose around it. So this particular hike on Sunday, being it's the new year, it's called the New Year, New Me hike. And on this hike, we're going to hike to the peak of a mountain. And then I lead a discussion, journaling session, exercises with the women that are on the hike. And it really getting focused and clear on what we want in 2022. What does that look like? What does that feel like? And how can we get that sense of clarity going into 2022? And I offer other hikes with different themes throughout the year that it just allows us to look inward a little bit and share with others, which is great. On these hikes, it's kind of like a group session where we're able to share and discuss the things that we want in our life and really just be intentional about what we want moving forward.
This sounds amazing. Tiffanie, where do people go to get more information very quickly?
Yeah, groundedbynatureco.com is my website. Again, that's groundedbynatureco.com, and you can get information on my hikes and retreats and all the other wonderful things we have to offer out in nature.
Super. Tiffanie Glaze, thank you so much. We appreciate it, and good luck this weekend.
Yes, thank you, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much.